The 1400 meter marker, all ready to go now. All in. Opening leg of today's bipot. And the starter says go, and Demar was slow to begin. Also Dawn Raid not too well away. Stratum's punched at Malak El Moolook to get it out there in front and goes okay early on, with Trip to Paradise also showing very good early pace. Shot is racing about 2 lengths off the leader, Roman Calamity. Kunu Nata racing behind that with Tegan's Boy, and Dutch Harbour races about 3 lengths off the leader. They followed by Cosmic Hit. Further back is Can Play and Risky Dancer. Cry of the Toreador. Mars got up there from a bad start, so to Dawn Raid. Further back in the field is the Whip now as they head on down to the 700 metres mark. Malak El Moolook and Trip to Paradise lead, with Shot a length and a half back in third. Roman Calamities on the outside. Then comes Risky Dancer, Kunu Nata and Mars trying to run on from the back. Dutch Harbour's further back. They race them down now with 400 to go, and it's Malak El Moolook that's picked up a length advantage from Roman Calamity, who now moves in. Further back to Trip to Paradise. Shot is under right, got 5 to go. Kunu Nata and Dutch Harbour are further down the field. 200 to go. Malak El Moolook and Roman Calamity. Malak El Moolook and Pierre Stratum is looking for the double, and I tell you what, he's going to ride top class today. It's another one. Malak El Moolook by 3 lengths from Roman Calamity. Kunu Nata third. Dawn Raid and Mar further back. Shot did not kick on. Dutch Harbour, Trip to Paradise further back. Tegan's Boy. Well, I heard that every winner Pierre rides today, champagne will be given out to the winning owners and connections there. So if you've got Stratum on your horse today, you'll be hoping that he rides like this for the rest of the afternoon. You expect a bumper afternoon, and he's ridden the second winner too today, Malak El Moolook. Punched at by Pierre once they opened the gates, and he's gone all the way today to win it. The son of King's Chapel, trained by G Tarry, bred by Mr. R Hanna. It's also co-owned by him with Mr. Riley, and they'll win it by nearly 4 lengths. Good win there. Risky Dancer's back in second. Kunu Nata finishes in third. A good introduction to racing. Dawn Raid, the same can be said about that. Amar was slow to begin, but did run on in the closing stages. And further back to Shot, who will be classed as disappointing here. He just did not kick on when it was needed. 200 metres to go, and Roman Calamity, by the way, was the second horse there. Roman Calamity runs second to Malak El Moolook. I think I called it something else earlier on in the slow motion, but it's definitely Malak El Moolook and Roman Calamity back in second. On to go forward. All set, 1400 metres. And away they go. Dutch Harbour got a fly along the inside, the early leader, with Danzig also racing handy in the early stages. Roman Calamity and Streetwear behind that, with Dr. Finley. On the outside of them is Malak El Moolook, who races about 5 lengths off the leader. Further back to Escape Route and Hypothermic, but here El Maestro Minnesota's the trailer. There's 8 or 9 lengths covering them with 1,000 to go. Dutch Harbour striding freely in front by 2.5 from Danzig in second. Roman Calamity's third. Malak El Moolook has got up to run into 4th position, then Streetwear. Further back to Dr. Finley. Escape Route is 7 off them with Hypothermic and El Maestro. But here second to last, and Minnesota's the trailer by 9. Heading for home now, approaching the 600 metre mark. Dutch Harbour leads by 2 from Danzig and Roman Calamity. Malak El Moolook is down the inside with 3 to go. 2 lengths further away to Escape Route and Streetwear. El Maestro begins to improve on the outside, 400 out. Danzig, Dutch Harbour, Roman Calamity struggle for the lead. Malak El Moolook's got 2 to go. Then comes El Maestro, and behind that Escape Route. Anyone's call, 250 out. Malak El Moolook has found a split down the inside, runs on strongly. Escape Route, El Maestro, Hypothermic out the back. But it's Malak El Moolook and Stratum that hit the front from Hypothermic, and Malak El Moolook beat Hypothermic. Third Escape Route, El Maestro. Further back, Danzig by here. Roman Calamity, Dutch Harbour, Dr. Finley, Streetwear and Minnesota. He comes from a family littered with winners, and I think it's Mark Terry that's been behind it all here in terms of the pedigree, bringing in King's Chapel 2. Well done to owner Roy Hanna, also owned with Mr. Riley here. It runs in Mr. Riley's colours. You'll see the runner-up runs in behind the winner. Still very green, was hypothermic, but it's a good win. I think he's won easier than the margin suggests here. Malak El Moolook for G Tarry, and bred by Roy Hanna out of that mare, Danzig, who's been such a stalwart mare for him. Wins by a length or so from hypothermic. Escape Route third. Fourth will go to El Maestro, G Tarry, 3 of the first 4 runners home. Behind that was Danzig and Roman Calamity. They'll finish up together with Bahia further down the field. Dutch Harbour was the pacemaker. And then came Dr. Finley, Streetwear and Minnesota. Well, Stratham was seemed to be pushing at this one.